What's going on, guys? Um, I think we're getting audio now.
Check.
Yep, we are. We're good. So I'm back. If you guys caught the live stream, it's the panda again. The panda is back. If you guys caught that last live stream, this guy's gonna push me off the edge. Don't be a jerk. If you caught the live stream, I did finish up the main story here in Destiny, the original story, and we're about to dive into Dark Below. I was really tired last night, so the video probably didn't make any sense. Oh look, I died anyway. Anyway, so I was about to start into the Dark Below content and start recording that, but then I realized there were still missions I hadn't done, so I wanted to clean those up. And then it also told me I had to talk to the speaker, but I also got to get some bounties, so I have as many bounties as possible, which I might have gotten this morning. There we go. Now we have a few extras, so we can level up. Do have requests to hit level 30, which I'm pretty close as is. I knew there was a ghost up here. No, good. Alright, so we'll talk to the speaker, clean some stuff up. I'll probably do this. I don't know if I'm going to make a long video or if I'm going to make just a few short ones. We'll see how many missions we have. Because we don't want to do House of Wolves content yet. The Dark Below is first, for sure.
You are a true weapon of war.
And I'm guessing no good gear. Take that.
Do not stop fighting.
Alright, I won. Alright, let's take a look and see what we've got. I think, so that's House of Wolves, that's House of Wolves. That is also House of Wolves, so we don't need to do that. Do we need to do the Nexus? On Mars, we've got a Rising Tide and the Buried City, as well as the Dust Palace, which no one likes, and then there's the Take the Key content. So, let's just do both of these Mars missions. We'll just do it on one video. It looks like we're only like 3 minutes, so we'll just make a longer video, clean up Mars, and then we will jump into the Dark Below.
The Vex are taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from. We need to track down a conflux like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
I know where that is. Woo. Good. Good. So other fun fact for those of you guys that record your own content or just getting into recording. I'm doing it for a few months now, and sorry, I was talking over the ghost. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of things and really get going. But I made a discovery today because I got a new
There's the conflux.
headset, not super recently. I was using the stock headset for just the game with the PlayStation when I first started recording, and the sound quality wasn't that great. And I couldn't figure out why. and I wanted to get into recording and live streaming. So I thought, well, I want to get a better headset. So I got the Razer Manowar headset. It is fantastic. The sound quality through my headphones is amazing. And the microphone quality is really good too. All of my friends say they can hear me significantly better. And my voice sounds more clear, it's louder, but crisp. So, great investment. Bought it off of eBay, where I buy most of my stuff. You'll probably hear some more plugs for eBay if you stick around long enough. I work there if you haven't heard. And they were refurbished, but they were just like new. That being said, I feel like there used to be a treasure chest up here. Maybe it just rotates through, and I'm crazy. Anyway, so I was playing with the Elgato HD60, and I really wanted to use the audio from the microphone on the headset. Because I thought, it sounds good, why not? And that's how you capture party chat. Eat that good food. If you're playing with friends, that's the only way, or at least as far as I've heard, that you can capture the audio of your friends talking. Since I started playing with a few friends on the Squirtle Squad Gamers page, I thought I was all set. Turns out that recording through the Elgato to record your actual videos, you're not going to get lost. It actually uses the microphone on your computer.
Looks like it's going to be dark in here for a while. Just aim for any red eye you see.
I can do that. But yeah, it uses the microphone on your computer and not your headset. So, if you're like me thinking, hey, I've got a pretty decent gaming headset, the audio should be great. Think again. Nothing against the Elgato at all. It's a fantastic device. I love recording my gameplay with it. I think all of the quality and just everything for it is absolutely wonderful. That was just an oversight by me. So, what you're hearing is actually this microphone audio from my MacBook. Easy. So I keep my MacBook, it's got to connect into the Elgato as well as the TV. So the MacBook sits in front of me where I play. If you see any of my live stream videos, you see right around where I sit in relation to the TV. And so you'll kind of understand a little bit more where it has to be, but you know what? It gets the job done, so I'm not going to complain too much. Just know that one of my next investments will be getting a separate microphone for my computer. Because the mic audio, it's not like it's bad, but I've been going back and watching my videos, or at least listening to a couple clips of them. And sometimes the audio is just fine, and sometimes I haven't, set the distance right, or turned up the microphone too much, or it just sounds a little choppy, so I can either edit that, or I can just get a microphone that extends out of the computer and use that as well. So I'll try to do both, that way it doesn't sound so brutal for you guys. If you know any other ways to go about this, please let me know. I should have told you. I gotcha. Anyway, so rant over.
They have transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
We'll just keep cooking through. Perfect. What's in there? I could have sworn there was a gold chest. One of these things. Am I just crazy? Maybe I'm just crazy, guys. Clearly I don't know what I'm talking about because there's no gold chest there. Pop, 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 pop. Six shots.
More gates up ahead.
My phone is blowing up right now. Oh, wow, I took 5 shots. Maybe I just can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, looks like I just can't count. Hey. Ooh, I got something for you. Wow. Melee kills, so one for you. Think that's
That
all.
should slow them down. A conflux is still active. Let me check it out.
Yeah, I felt like there was supposed to be a gold chest there, but whatever.
This isn't an invasion. The Vex are returning home. Something is calling them back to the Black Garden.
Alright, mission done. One more. Buried City.
Seems like the Cryptarchs are really curious about this region of Mars.
For years, the Cryptarchs have been waiting to break through the exclusion zone and find what's left in that buried city. They say Freehold birthed technological wonders. We cannot let the Cabal destroy it.
The Cabal could have leveled that entire city. If they haven't brought it down yet, they must have found something valuable. We should track them, see what they're after.
Well, it sounds like Pokemon Go Fest tickets have all gone on sale and then sold out immediately. A few of my friends were going to go. Tried to get tickets and had some internet connectivity issues and weren't able to. It's quite a bummer. Personally, do not have the funds to travel.
I'll scan for Cabal transmissions.
It's not very much. I can afford the occasional weekend trip to California for a getaway, but nothing too much. I swear there's a chest in one of these. I'm just absolutely crazy. My buddy Mossberg took me up here once. Yeah, screw it. I don't remember if he said there should be a chest right there and there wasn't. Or there should be a chest right there and there was. So, who knows? I don't have an attention span for that, so. It's like Brokebot, whoever that is going to clear the way for us. No one clears the way for me.
There's an active feed back to their base here. Let me listen.
Except for this guy. No. Good card. Something in here. Let's see. Yeah, so Pokemon Go Fest, if you got tickets signed off, good on you if you did. I didn't try, but I'm curious to see what's going to go on there, so if you guys get there and get to go, let me know.
Clovis Bray, a Center for Scientific Advancement, Interplanetary Defense, AI Development, Research on the Traveler. This place could be a gold mine.
Headshot. See ya. Oh yeah. Melee kills. There we go. Getting those melees. Oh. These guys. Dude seems angry. Oh. Maybe not as angry as I thought. tonight I have my regular Monday night Star Wars D&D game. And then the plan is to come home and play Killing Floor. Brand new game I got. It is free on PlayStation Store. We will be streaming that on Twitch, I believe is the plan. It is my first time playing it, but my buddy James, or Jayway, has, get out of here. He's the one that told me to get it, said it's a riot, probably play with his brother. The three of us are gonna, I'll be honest, I have no idea what the game is about. So, come watch us make a fool out of ourselves. Oh, got him. Yeah, I'm just kind of tired of those guys. So yeah, we'll see how Killing Floor works. Wish I had a sword again. Guess we better let these guys get out of their way. Oh, found you. You just spank it. Okay. Need to pimp stuff the little guys. Ah, there we go. The fact that that's not called a Kel's backhand is kind of a joke.
This machine, it's still active. Let me analyze it.
Join melee kills. So we got taken and taken. Alright. You analyze, I'm gonna clear backspace.
This AI once connected to the war mind of Mars. Rasputin's controlling it. I can't get in, and neither could the Cabal. He's everywhere now.
Anyone else get the feeling Rasputin maybe isn't the best? Skynet written all over it. I like when that those hooks. I think, well, that was all the missions that we had left, so that's gonna be it for this video. It's already 25 minutes, so it's pretty long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. If you didn't, just don't. But I'll try to do couple more videos. Like I said, there's going to be another video later tonight. Killing Floor 2 or 3, whatever. We'll give it a go. So until next time, have a good one.